Logitech Amazon channel. Hi everybody, hope you're all doing good. We are here in my home studios here, and I'm going to show you some of my favorite mice. Not the cute little animals. These, we call them, I always think about why we call these mice. Really, we should be calling them hamsters, but I guess that's probably from when they had like a cord and everything, and the name is still stuck around. But anyway, I'm going to be showing you my favorite mice, and we've got a little assortment here. Got some colorful ones. I've got some very portable travel ones, some more, I guess, slightly more performance, cute, but it's all linked down in the carousel below. If you'd like to shop any of these mice, they're all down here. And if you have any questions about anything, let me know. We are live here on the channel. And without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, let's start off with probably the mouse I was using the most up until I started using the lift, which we'll also talk about. But basically, I'm just kind of showing you my favorite mice, all the ones that I gravitate towards when I'm planning my own setup and things like that. So let's start off with the Logitech Anywhere MX Anywhere 3S. This is such a cute MX version. So it's still small and portable, so you get all that fun stuff, but it's actually part of the MX Master collection. So, oh hey, how's it going? It's good. There's literally, where are my doggies? They're both under here. I'm waiting for one of them to sit on the couch, but I think they prefer to sit underneath the desk because they like being close to my feet. But I've hopefully put some different opportunities for them to sit on the couch and things like that. So, but they're really good. Yeah, so this is the MX Anywhere here, and again we have a lot of different colors available. The one that I've got actually in the carousel is the white version, but again, if that color's not the one that you are looking for, you can always change the color variation. If you click on the listing below, it'll actually open it up in a new page, and then you're able to change the color. There's a couple different colors available. So we've got pale gray, rose, and graphite. This one is the graphite color. If anyone's curious about the colorway there, this one again is the graphite version. So this has some different features that our other portable mice don't. So this one actually still gives you the very fast mag speed scroll wheel. Oh, we might have a dog. Do we have a dog sighting? You know what I was thinking? Oh, there we go. Okay, there's Lucy. I was thinking of getting like a little camera and putting it down there, but you can kind of see them pretty perfectly from here. But I was like, I need to have a chair. When I was building out or designing my new streaming space, I had thought I needed a space for the dogs to sit because people really love to see them, myself included. I like being able to see other people's pets and stuff. So I need a little spot for her. Okay, so there's Lucy. Let's see. But yeah, so here we have the MX Anywhere. Of course, this is a great mouse for people on the go. As you can see, it's quite small. It's very small. It's got a really nice mag speed scroll wheel, but even though it is a portable mouse, you actually do get these two little side buttons here, and these are customizable. You can pretty much make them anything you want, forward, backwards, copy, paste, I've done a couple streams in the past where we'll do like a Logi Options Plus stream, and I show you exactly how you can customize these buttons. It's super simple. There's like a free app called Logi Options Plus. You put that on your computer, and then it basically guides you through how to customize your mouse. It's very, very simple. They made it really user friendly. Yeah, perfect spot. It's so cute. So sometimes Lucy will be there. I'm hoping, I don't know where, like maybe I'll have to put it on this side or maybe up there, because I do have cats too. And I know that they like hanging out in here. So we'll have to see. We'll figure out a way to have all the stream animals visible for everybody. But yeah, so that is the MX Anywhere 3S, super compatible with Mac, iOS, but also with Windows. You can use it with your iPad, all that good stuff. Okay, next, my other favorite mice we've got here. I wanted to share this one because it actually saved my from me having to. Okay, so here's the story. I was going to set up my PC for the first time, moved to this house, had to set up my PC. I didn't bring all of my mice and keyboards. They're still at my parents' house. Anyway, so when you set up a PC, you actually need to use a wired mouse and keyboard because, you know, when you set up your, if anyone's built a PC, you may know what I'm talking about. This was a custom built PC. You need to wire it in because you can't, you have to start from scratch basically. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have any wired, because you know, everything I have from Logitech is wireless basically. And everything I've had connected is through Bluetooth. So I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And then I was like, I just thought this 340 mouse. So this 340 mouse, no Bluetooth, but it is wireless, and I will show you how it works. And it saved my butt. So basically we've got this thing here. I just cut my nails now, so it's hard to show you. Okay, but this is not a Bluetooth mouse, but you're like, Annie, it's wireless. How does that work? This is the way it communicates with your PC. It's not Bluetooth, but it worked with my PC. I didn't have to download anything. You do not have to download like literally anything. So this is really great for those people who are not tech savvy. And again, also for those, you know, instances where you cannot use Bluetooth, but you need a connection to your computer. And this, I was so happy that I had this mouse because it worked, and all I had to do is plug it in. It's a plug and play mouse, literally no software download, no like, oh, I have to scroll over, connect to Bluetooth. Don't have to do any of that. It's just like the old days. Plug this into your computer and then you've got a mouse. It's basically like a wired mouse, but with the magic of there being no wires. I really don't know how it works, but it worked really well for me in those instances where I needed a direct connection to my computer, but I had no access to Bluetooth. Amazon customer says, we have 3 indoor cats. One of them is my profile picture. We had a male and female stray kitty show up to the house. Within a month or 2, the female gave birth to 6 kitties. Aw, like recently? That's so cute. So there's a couple different colorways with this mouse here. Yeah, so true. Hidden gem of the mouse. You forget there's a dongle. Yeah, I know. If you don't, you know, cannot use Bluetooth. I didn't have Bluetooth set up on my computer yet, but this worked. No setup, plug and play. You know, for $15, I feel like you can't really go wrong with this one. And it comes in such cute little colorways. I haven't even shown you. I've been showing you the empty mouse cover here, but this is the little storage spot is over here. This is a little storage spot. Basically, you put that in, it stores it for you. and then it just snaps on the top here. But there's a couple different really cute colorways here. This one is like the floral version. There's also a like one that has some leaves on it. Oh, this one's called Blue Floral. We've got floral leaves. Just some like really cute different mice here. And so that's why I'm adding this one to my favorite mouse collection, because this one actually came in handy for me. All right, let's move on. We've got some pop mouse. These ones I've actually gotten two different colors here, but they are essentially the same mouse. They're just different colors. They're the same mouse. But this is the pop mouse. It can pair really nicely with some of our other keyboards that we have. We've got a pop keyboard, kind of those like more colorful keyboards. And this is a really great mouse to pair with that. Oh my goodness, so cute. We have 6 cats. Oh my goodness, all over the porch. They are about 8 weeks old now. Oh, that's so cute. It's very true. I have, as somebody who, so the dogs are mine. And so like when I got married and everything, we obviously combined all of our pets. So now we have 3 cats, 2 dogs, and we're trying to, you know, introduce them to each other. It's been a little bit, but what I've noticed about cats is they have boundaries. They're very like, you know, I don't want to, if I don't want to hang out with you, if I don't want to pet right now, we cannot pet them, which is different from dogs, because I feel like dogs are like go time. They're just like happy to see you all the time. But cats are a bit different, but I think that it's very sweet. And Lucy just sleeping there. Okay. Yeah, these pop mice are super helpful because they do have the smart wheel. The reason I like these more than, you know, for example, like this one here, it doesn't have the smart wheel. Again, it is like, this one is a little about twice the price, but you do get the really nice scroll wheel. You have a zoo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I do love it. I love having animals. I've always loved animals when I was a kid. I think one of my like larger goals of my life is I'd love to have a ranch or like a small hobby farm or something like that. Yeah. Exactly. You could have 3 cats, 5 different personalities. Yeah. Absolutely. So of course these are all wireless mouse here, and they do have the very silent clicks. I have my mic up here, but you probably can't hear it. They're very, very quiet. Again, this is really great for working in an office space, shared co-op working spaces, or libraries, things like that. Even lecture halls. I remember, of course, like when you're in school and you are like, you can hear people's mice if they don't have silent clicks. You can hear whenever people are clicking on things. So even for lecture halls, you have this really huge lecture hall. If the professor is speaking, you can still hear people when they're clicking their mouses. So I actually really like having whisper, quiet clicks that nobody can hear. And you know, of course, the library and things like that. This has multiple connection types. So you've got Bluetooth, you've got Logibolt, you've got those 2 different connection types. We've talked in the past about how Logibolt is actually a bit more secure, a lot more secure actually. More secure, it's faster. Yeah, faster, more secure. Bluetooth is great. I think sometimes, you know, people aren't allowed to use Bluetooth actually with their work. But a lot of the time Logibolt is approved, but not Bluetooth. It of course is multi-device as well, and you can actually switch between your different devices too. So here we have the 3 different devices here, and the way you switch between them is just with this really nice click of a button here. You've got 1, 2, 3. Again, it's flashing because it's trying to pair with all 3 different devices. But again, you've got 1, you've got 2, and you've got 3. And I'll just turn that off here. This also has a bit of storage here on the front, if I recall correctly. Yes. So they've actually, no, it doesn't. Where's my girl? This one doesn't have, okay, this one doesn't have storage in it. This one is the battery operated as well, 3 years of battery life. And you've got those really nice whisper quiet clicks. If you're curious about what this middle button here is, this is actually a customizable middle button. So again, you can customize that to whatever you like. Common actions include like opening up Spotify, calculator. You can make it mute your microphone if you want to. There's many different ways that you can customize this. And again, that's all through Logi Options Plus. Amazon customer says, I went retro and I had to get a new keyboard and mouse. Nice. It looks like an 80s keyboard and it's clunky when you click it. See, I like those too. I feel like that's coming back. It just like all the trends always come back around. Those are, yeah, I really like those kind of keyboards too. Kind of like the more mechanical style keyboards. Yeah, I love those as well. We have our Alto keys. See, this one does actually kind of remind me, like this honestly is kind of retro, like in the way. This is one of our newer keyboards, and this actually only came out a couple months ago, but it's like, you can hear it. It's got all the like, you know, clicking and oops, forgot this is connected to my computer. I just took a screenshot because I was pressing this. How'd I do that? I took a screenshot by accident. I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, but yeah, it does kind of have that similar, but I love this one too. I really do. Okay, I've got a couple more mice to show you, or just one more mouse. Where are we at? We talked about the Pop mouse, the M340 mouse. We talked about the MX Anywhere, which you've got right here. I think we can also look at the Lift, because this one is my personal favorite. I use this one every day. I think this one has basically everything I need in a mouse, and I feel like I cannot go back to a regular mouse. It'll be, if I do, it'll probably have to be the MX Master if I'm using it like every single day, because I love how comfortable this one is. It's actually really, once you switch to a ergonomic mouse, it's very difficult to go back to a regular mouse. I'm just so used to it now, and it's so comfortable. I really, really like this one. So this is the Logitech Lift here, and here we have it. It is an interesting looking mouse. Of course, the first thing you notice is it's very tall and it's very weird looking. So, and it's kind of like a mouse, but just turned on the side, basically. But it puts your arm in a very nice, natural, I think it's 45-degree angle. So when you have a mouse, you basically have to rotate your wrist just like this to have it. But this one, it just stays vertical. It's kind of like the way my arms like naturally sit is actually kind of like this, not like this. Like I don't, you know? So it kind of sits very perfectly with your hand, just like that. It's so comfortable. I really like the kind of grip part here. It feels really nice on my palms. It's got the smart wheel, and then it also has 2 customizable buttons, which I've set mine to forward and backward, just so that I can browse through web pages very quickly. Kem says, I'm glad you're talking about the importance of the Logibolt receiver. There is a difference between Bluetooth, and I've noticed it. Yeah, it definitely is a big difference. It's nice that they still are Bluetooth compatible, just in case you need to use it, but it's definitely not my go-to anymore. just because we've talked about, you know, privacy, security, things like that. I think even Logibolt has been, it's somewhere on the Logitech website of how much testing they've put through. I believe it's even like military grade security with Logibolt. Like that's how much, you know, they trust it and how much is with that. But it is nice. It is nice to have the option for sure. But yeah, this is the lift, and this one also comes in some really cute colors. We've got the rose color graphite. Oh, Lucy's so cute. We've got rose, we've got graphite. I think that maybe my voice puts Lucy to sleep, so, or she feels like, or she's like, oh, Annie's talking, she's not going anywhere, so I can take a nap. But so cute. Oh, so cute. Okay, but yeah, these are my favorite mice. Thank you so much for the follows, by the way. If you're new to the channel, we go live Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturdays. And yeah, we chat about all things Logitech G. We even have a gaming channel as well, so you can check out our gaming channel. Ellen was just live, actually. Usually we're always live at different times, but sometimes we'll just randomly go live at the exact same time. But she was just live. You know, she was. There she is. But yeah, okay, so of course we've got lots of different products, deals, stuff like that in the carousel below, so don't miss out. They're waiting for you to sing them to sleep. That's so cute. I think she's already to sleep. I don't think people, Ken says, I don't think people at home really understand. Yeah, it's true. It's true, especially when people know exactly like where you are. You know, and obviously everybody has devices. Very true. Not to get off the subject they were talking about. Oh, but I need to ask what type of webcam you're using. So I'm using the Logitech Mevo. I can add it to the carousel right now. Usually I don't have it added, because I guess we don't like, I'm not sure if it's like an end of life product. I'm not really sure, but they sent one to me, but I don't know, but they haven't really asked me to talk about it very much anymore, but I still think it's really nice. I'm not sure what happened with it, but they sent one to me. Here, I'll add it. So this is what I'm using. I mean, it's probably a little bit overkill of what I use it for, because it's like, you know, but here I've got it highlighted right now, and it is like a 4K basically wireless. It's completely wireless 4K. It has built-in Wi-Fi 6E. I only really use it for streaming, so I'm probably really underusing what its capabilities are for, but it has a built-in like HD microphone. You can literally live stream wirelessly anywhere for like 6 hours. Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure what happened, but they haven't really asked me to talk about this webcam, so I'm not really sure what the plan of this one is, but this one is what I'm using, and I'm gonna still probably use it just because I think it's super cool. I actually really like it, but maybe they've got another plan for it, but there's like some really cool things about it. But yeah, I've got it. I just added it to the carousel right now. But yeah, it's got 4K video quality. You can even connect it to the other Mevo webcams. And you can even add your own lens, which is what I've added. I've got a 14 to 42 millimeter lens. I think it looks really good. Completely wireless live streaming. So I think that's really cool. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, those are all my favorite mice here. I know, I wish I could do more Mevo streams, but like, I guess we're just not really, not promoting it too much anymore. That's the nice thing about being out in the country. I don't have neighbors close enough. Except for the cemetery that's 200 yards away. Oh, that's funny. My Mac already has them built in. Yeah, the built-in webcams. I've noticed too. My Mac, I got a MacBook about a year ago, and the webcam was surprisingly very nice. I was really surprised at how nice the webcam was. I do still think there's a need for external webcams if I want to put my laptop on a different place, or kind of have a multi, set, or if I want to just put my MacBook away. But still use a webcam. You can still have an external webcam, but no, I've definitely noticed how great built-in webcams have become. But yeah, I think that'll be it for my favorite mouse stream. We go live on the channel Monday through Friday. I'm gonna actually do a stream tomorrow, as well. So yeah, we'll hopefully see you sometime in the future. And have a really great weekend, everybody. I believe it's a long weekend. It's Memorial Day long weekend, I believe. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you all have a good rest of your Friday. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye.